Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent. But amazingly enough, the ability to get this trailer out of here. If you didn't watch last episode, the entire YouTube episode was dedicated to trying to salvage this trailer, this pew pew pew, so I didn't have to delete it and buy a new one. And somehow it amazingly worked. I have to check fuel situations. I no longer have fuel in my roof rack. The pew has enough fuel. The Rezvani barely has enough fuel to get back himself. So what I'm going to do is start off by changing the Rezvani and going to get that fuel carrier trailer, which is not too far from here, right? There's a scout fuel carrier vehicle somewhere. Eventually, I'm going to get the Jeep Wrangler over here to scout out that spot. And the way to do it is to come up through here as far as I can. But I need to get to that fuel carrier, which is here. Because I need enough fuel to get everybody, to get this, to get the pew back to which is the fastest way? There's two weird paths I can take. There's several weird paths I can take, actually. Yes, I want to get the pew back to the trailer store so I can sell it and rebuy it and all that stuff. That was the whole purpose of salvaging it, is to get it to the trailer store. If I don't have enough fuel now to get it to the trailer store, that would be sad. So let's get to the fuel carrier. I don't necessarily have to bring it with me. I just have to refill all of my Rezvani's tanks, and then I'll be able to get back to... Okay, well, I have enough fuel to get the at least get the Wrangler over there. I just don't know if I have enough to get back. You know, I probably have enough fuel to get the Wrangler over to the fuel carrier. Let's try that first. The Wrangler doesn't need a lot of fuel. I think I might be able to do that. Yeah. Even if I run out of fuel along the way, I can always come and get the Rezvani. I only need a couple gallons in the exploration unit, so I can borrow some from that too if I need to. Is it getting dark? No. Oh boy. Yes, the adventure continues. This entire... Well, no. The entire stream has not been spent. Was thinking the entire stream has been spent. This is hour 4 of this stream. I was thinking the entire stream has been spent trying to get this thing scouted, but that's not true. The first hour, I was actually performing tasks. And last hour, I got up here. The second hour... So 2 episodes ago on YouTube, I got up here with this vehicle and did the exploration, and came a little short. Maybe that was in the first episode, and so then I had to come over to this area, and I got the exploration done, but then I got myself all stuck trying to come back, and then I spent the entire last hour trying to recover this exploration unit, which I got done. Amazingly enough. I was about to give up. I was within one button press from deleting the trailer. My whole goal was to get a vehicle close enough that I could delete the trailer. And then decided, well, do I do one attempt to get the thing out? And I tried to winch it, I couldn't, but then I ended up, well, no spoilers, go watch the last episode. But I did retrieve it. It was not easy, but I got it done. And I'm very proud of myself for it. As well I should be. And poor Chubby was watching for 2 hours, me struggling with that, laughing at me. A friend of mine who stops by most of my SnowRunner streams. And she left just before I was able to actually get the thing out of there. So I have to tell her now, well, if you want to find out whatever happened to that thing, you're going to have to watch the next YouTube episode. Or the YouTube episode following her. The YouTube episode isn't going to come out until like a week after the actual stream, so. Oh, my cat's collar. Yeah, I got plenty of fuel to get to the fuel carrier. "100% means 100% scouting, if physically possible." There's like at least one map in Alaska that you have to, I would have to get a boat to scout every pixel on the map. But if I can get there at all possible with the exploration unit, then I will. Let's turn on the lights. Yeah, but I went through everything. I even went into the photo mode, photo drone mode. Which, in case you don't know, in a lot of games you can go into photo mode and then move the camera around to places where you couldn't in the game. And so I went into photo mode and moved the camera around. You know, I'm actually going to go back the other way, right? Yes, I'm going to completely turn around. And let's stop the engine before I run out of fuel inches away from where I want to go. And yes, I said inches, not centimeters, because I only use Freedom units here in America. Okay. I try to have an international attitude because, you know, I play a lot of video games with a lot of people from around the world. Or at least I used to play a lot of video games. Now I just pretty much only game while I'm streaming. Okay, now the goal is to get close enough to get that little thing there, and I should be able to do that. I won't have to get much closer than this, I don't think. But if I have to, I can go a little bit farther. I mean, I can make it through there pretty easily. Pretty easily. That's what I said about the last one. Okay, and I do have to turn up completely around. I wanted to see if I need to turn completely around or just go around the corner, so. Oh, right. Now get stuck there. Oh, nice little fuel here. Stop the engine. Refuel. From the... No, I don't want to put anything in the scout fuel carrier. From the scout fuel carrier to... do I do everything? I pretty much drain the... Definitely want to do it in the Jeep Wrangler. I only need like 2 gallons in the exploration unit, so that's fine. Yeah, I might as well do the roof rack. Okay. That will definitely be plenty for me to get there and bring the exploration unit back. And I still have 140 gallons in the scout fuel carrier. Nice. Got through there. Alright. Now, once I get this done and get this every pixel on this map explored, I can go, do I want to do... I did every local task except for that, contest. Oh, the audio's working out. Hold on a second. Okay, hopefully that's better. I don't have to like pause the stream and all that stuff. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. It sounds a little better. We'll see how it goes. Okay. It's a Twitch app problem on YouTube. Twitch app on YouTube. Sorry, Twitch app on Xbox. They rewrote the app and they broke something with the audio and they've never fixed it. There's a workaround where you have to go in a party chat, but sometimes I have to restart the party chat, which I did, and it seems to have fixed it. So it's not the microphone. For months and months and months I found out about the workaround. Months I had to deal with that audio issue, and all I could do is pause the stream and go back in, which meant I had to edit out all the pauses from the YouTube videos. It was a nightmare. And I would get comments on people saying, oh man, you need to get a new mic. It's like, it's not the mic, it's the Twitch app, and it's not just the mic, it's also the game audio, though it's harder to hear the game audio. And the background music was not affected because that's not from the game sound. That's added in after the fact. So it was easy to think it was just the audio, just the microphone. But I switched microphones and I had different headsets and different controllers, and nothing made a difference. Until somehow I discovered, and the person that turned me onto it is still a VIP on my Twitch channel. But somewhere I gave credit. I should look up again. Maybe I put it on my community page on YouTube. The person that discovered the workaround, and then the person that discovered the workaround and posted it on Reddit, and then the person in my Twitch chat, follower of mine, who discovered the Reddit post. Which the workaround worked flawlessly for a while. And then it started freaking out. Now the audio's a little wiggly again, but I'm gonna see if it stabilizes before I do anything. Because sometimes it stabilizes on its own. And sometimes I can make it worse by messing with it, so. Until it gets really bad, I'm gonna let it go. And this might be close enough, but I'm gonna try to get a little closer. Just because I can. And I think I might actually have enough room here to turn the thing around so that I don't have to try to back up and run into a tree and get the trailer stuck. And if not, I will do what I did last time do what I've done in the past. I won't necessarily say it was last time, because I don't want to give spoilers, but winch from the back of the trailer around the trees so I don't get stuck in the trees as I'm backing up. This is nasty mud and rocks here, and the trailer's heavy. I would winch if I thought I really had to. This vehicle is great, but this heavy trailer. Jeep Wrangler. This is the Resvani Hercules is my main scout, but it can't carry this portable exploration unit, so I use this one. Low or high low? It's still moving. I'm on a rock though. You know, I really should not be stubborn and just winch. Really, that's what I should do. See, that's the problem with winching. Okay, now I don't even need it. I finally got it connected to the right place, but then I don't need it. I'm afraid to stop and look at the map, because I'll just sink into the mud. Getting out of here is definitely going to be a winch thing, I think. I'll never be able to back this up, and I don't think I'm going to be able to turn it around either. Man, this is some mud, huh? I don't think that tree is close enough or strong enough. Oh, well, I don't know what that is, but let's try it. No. I don't want to destroy this tree here that I'm stuck on by winching to it, because I might need it to get back out of here. I'm not sure if this is strong enough, but let's find out. No, it wasn't. But it was strong enough to get me started. Is that going to be good enough? Okay, that tree is definitely strong enough. And again, I don't want to destroy these trees, so I might need them to get out of here. The trees that are on the ground. If I drive over them, even though I can winch to them, if I drive over them. This is definitely far enough, because that's the end of my waypoint, so I'm going to kind of get turned around to get the unit as close as I can. Okay, that is probably just about optimized. And activate the radar. Oh, and if I miss a pixel here, I'm going to be so mad. I think I got it. I'm going to take a big gulp of cold coffee while I'm waiting, because that's my good luck charm. Cold coffee is my good luck charm. Alright. I'm like so sure I got everything. That's just a shadow. It's not a missing pixel. Okay, there it is. Triumph. Let's highlight something so I can escape. There it is. The entire map. Every pixel has been explored. Now I can take this baby back to the nearest trailer store, which is very far away. That's very far away. I'm not sure I want to do that right now. Let me just stop the end. Actually, let me pull it out of here, get it back to the gateway. Because I may end up taking it to the gateway. Yeah, now I'll destroy these. Yeah, once I'm ready to go, I'm done with this vehicle. But once I'm ready to go to the, once I need this vehicle for the next map, I might go to the next map and there'll be a trailer store near the gateway there. I don't remember. It might be closer. So I'm just going to park the vehicle. I got rocks and I got mud. Let's maybe try to avoid both of those by going over here this time. This trailer is so heavy. The vehicle is very capable, but the trailer is heavier than the vehicle. It's one of the heavier trailers. It's got to be the heaviest Scout trailer. Way heavier than a full Scout fuel carrier, and probably, I mean, heavier than like a Scout flatbed, but depending on what the Scout fuel carrier is carrying. I don't know, what's a one slot? I don't know, can it, they do have 2 slot flatbeds, so that might be heavier. If I put a 2 slot flatbed on this vehicle with iron bars, that is probably heavier. But other than that, I have no idea which one of these winch points are, where is the cursor? Where's the cursor? Oh, there it is. Oh, I could, that one I know will get me somewhere. Yeah, let me go on there, because I have no idea. Oh! The wrong button. That's okay. I just luckily got to the right place. A good place. I'll attach another winch. Can I go from here to there? I can't. On the console interface, it would be nice if they gave you an alternate way of, like, using the joystick to select the winch point, because the only way you can select the winch point is by using the D-pad, and then you have to, you can't even hold it down. If they would just let you hold the D-pad down, but they don't let you do that either. Am I really that stuck? Oh, I'm that stuck because I have my parking brake on. Oops. What did I hit? Wrong buttons. This button. There. No, not that button. Oh, I wish I wasn't so incompetent sometimes. Am I going? Kind of going. There aren't a lot of good winch points in front of me. I could winch the trailer to the same tree I was just on. There. The auto winch actually picked a good spot for a change. How nice is that? Now let's get to the right of this tree. think it's that tree that it was winching me to. Boy, this is a mess. I'm not used to being slowed down by mud like this because I drive such OP vehicles. The Razvani Hercules and the Zix 612H Mastodon. Easy mode means I drive all paid DLC vehicles for the most part. Well, actually, all, not just for the most part. That's what I drive. Pump the winch so that doesn't destroy the tree. Okay. Am I even going the right way at this point? This is where I want to get to, here. Okay, so I want me to go to the left of that stuff. Stick near the rocks. And there's a big tree trunk there. I'm going to spend an entire YouTube episode just getting this thing down the hill now. Is that where I'm going? We can get up here. I think. Because this baby is not tip proof, but it's very tip resistant. The Hercules is pretty much tip proof. Okay, so I am here now. I will get to solid ground for both me and the trailer. And just stop it here. So if I want, I can go through the gateway, or I can just go straight and go to the trailer store there, depending on circumstances. But otherwise, I will leave it here. And where is the Razvani? I think the Razvani is also done. I did not open up anything else, so I know more tasks. Yeah, the only task is Flaming Barrels, which I think is what I'm going to do next. And the question is, that's where I need to end it, right? Deliver it? Yes, and that's where I pick it up. I've got a couple options. I can strip down one of my Zix, or I can take the my other vehicles, the one that's the faster one. The Zix is slow, but if I strip it down, I should be able to get there in time. But let me pull out the give the other one some love. I've got the GMC, the GMC Brigadier. And then it will be contracts. Any contracts that do not involve Drummond Island, I can do now, before I move into Drummond Island. So there were a few contracts that were from like Smithville Dam to Island Lakes. So this baby, you're on. I do need a crane, which will slow this down. So I could have an escort that has a crane, but which would be the fastest way of doing it. But I'm gonna put the crane on here. Not that lower crane. Not that. This is the American crane, so it's a little bit. But it is heavy, which slows this thing down a lot. And I don't have, unfortunately, access yet to the high speed, the high range gearbox, because I don't get that till Alaska. So the balance is the fastest of what's available to me. You have to get to Michigan in order to get the off-road gearbox for the big trucks, which is interesting. Okay, so from Smithville Dam, first of all, I have to get over there. And oh, this thing also does not have extra fuel with it. So I have to think about that. The last place I can fuel up is at this trailer store. Before I get there. Oh, but then there's another trailer store pretty close. Okay. So, just mark these roughly. Get over to the trailer store. Refuel there. Because it's easy mode. I can do that. Just buy a fuel trailer and... Now through here and through the muck and the mire, which takes a little longer in this vehicle, because this is not this vehicle is not the best. Sorry for all that clunking coming from the kitchen. And where's my rock? Okay. Go from the right side of this rock directly to the right side of that rock. It's the fastest way to get through here. And there. That gets me over to Island Lake. Which I have to get there before I can do the task. And this does have mud tires on it, but it's just not as good in the mud as the other vehicles. And this, like I said, this might be a fail. I might have to get I might have to strip down. This is a much faster vehicle, but it's not as strong, and it's not as good in the mud. And this is a very muddy path. And I will be carrying some fuel barrels with me, although that's, very light. Just one thing of them, I think. But if I strip everything down on the Mastodon, then it's decent. What I would do is, if this is a fail, I would bring this vehicle back over there and actually take the crane off of the Mastodon as well and use this crane to load it up. And as I said before, you can kind of cheese this by loading the fuel onto the truck and then restarting the contest. And then the fuel will stay on you. You can deliver the fuel on your truck. Doesn't matter where you get the fuel from. You can deliver the fuel that's on your truck, not the one that spawns. Because the idea is, when you start the task, it spawns fuel behind you. You're supposed to load the fuel, take it to the destination within whatever the time limit is. But you can cheese it by loading the fuel in advance, but you can't load it from anywhere except where it spawns. So what you have to do is load it from where it spawns, restart the task, and then you can go again. Now, I don't remember if you have to leave it unpacked or I think you have to pack it, but I might still get this wrong. There's still a chance for me to go wrong. This has been a let's see how many ways I can go wrong kind of stream anyway, so Can I blow down the fence in advance? Yes, I can. Okay. Stop the engine. Trailer store. Buy the maintenance trailer. Then refuel. And oops. Oh. Repair. And now, because I'm playing in easy mode, I can just sell it and it won't cost me any money. Are my lights on now? I had my lights off and nobody was home. Now, I'm guessing that as far as I'm going to go in this YouTube episode is just getting to the gateway. So, tune in next time. I'll still be going on Twitch, so if you're watching this on Twitch, the stream is not going to end here. My last YouTube episode, my last couple, went a little bit long, and I want to end the stream at a reasonable time so my kitty cat doesn't get his dinner late. And I'm smelling what my one roommate was cooking, which I think is the same thing I was going to cook during one of my breaks, but I've been running long. I couldn't take a dinner break, so I'm eating pretzels. No, I mean, not the same copy. We have different, we have our own food and stuff. But yeah, we both have both had some macaroni and cheese. I think that's what she. Whatever she made, it smells good. I want some. I'm hungry. I mean, I don't want any of hers. That would be gross. I want to make my own. Stop thinking about food. Think about playing the game. Okay. Now this is where we get interesting here. Put the diff lock on. I know it's slower. I don't have the off-road or the high-speed gearbox available to me, so I only have one low gear. And believe it or not, the high-speed gearbox gives you high speed, and I think it also gives you multiple low speeds. So the high-speed gearbox gives you more options than just high speed, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know. When I do the actual task, if I have to winch, I'll winch it. And I may very well have to winch. I'm cruising along pretty good here, though. I might even be able to go and take the diff lock off and go in automatic. Let's see. Can this be faster? Oh, yeah. Definitely faster. I got good tires on this thing, and the thing is pretty strong. I think it also has a superior, no, it's just A rating of weight to, what's it called? Power to weight ratio. It obviously weighs more than like a Scout vehicle. It's pretty fast. I am keep hanging on to the what's the other one? The really good one? The White Western Star. Because I might switch to that in Alaska, but it's not upgraded yet. Although I might stick with this to see if I can get through the entire game with just these 4 paid DLC vehicles. Because this thing, you know, it scoots pretty good. It's not bad in the mud with the right tires. The little S curves to stay on good terrain. Yeah, see? This baby rocks. Stayed in 5th gear the whole time. He says, and then has to shift. I get out of the worst part, and then I had to... shift. Ouch! I definitely will not have time to do the contest. We'll see how far along I can get to the starting point. Only going to go for another 5 minutes or so. If you are watching on YouTube and you don't know, this is a replay of a Twitch stream, twitch.tv/rollcage_TV. And I stream on Twitch 4 days a week. Not night. My engine is off, right? 4 days a week from... First of all, go to the trailer store so I can heal. Get as much fuel as I can. Actually, is there a fuel carrier on the way? I don't need the... I can actually use the service trailer while I'm on my way there. I think... Is this a fuel carrier? Yes, it is. It's got a fuel carrier. Okay. So, I will not have to go that way. I did not bring the scout fuel carrier to the intersection, though, which I should have done. I will, I think, correct that. Depending on how much damage I have, I'll hook to that. I probably won't need to. Go bring that back to the main road. And the contest is not at that log station. It is here. That's where I'm trying to get to, and I'll probably get about as far as get as far as the service trailer before I take another break on Twitch and end the YouTube episode. Thank you to the person or multiple people who have been liking my SnowRunner videos. I've gotten a few likes and no comments, so I don't know who it might be, but the likes are definitely appreciated. So if that's you, thanks. If that's not you, like the video, then I'll thank you. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe while you're at it. Speaking of subscribers, I am working on my Discord. I promised I would do a Discord once I get to 100 subscribers. I lost the person that was going to help me with it, though, so I'm doing it all on my own. And it's been slow progress. I will not lie. It's been slow progress. I don't know, it's been a month or something, maybe more than a month. And I have more or less a beta version. I have the main stuff put together that allows it. It's only going to be a Discord for Twitch followers and YouTube subscribers. You won't have to pay me. You don't have to be a Twitch subscriber or YouTube member, but it will be. You are going to have to be a follower or subscriber, or somebody I really know. I can manually add you to the whitelist, but you will have to tell the bot. Oh, my stream monitor is lagging. You will have to give the bot permission to look at who you're subscribed to. Which, if you feel awkward doing that, then let me know, and I can manually add you. Okay, where is the front of the trailer? It is there. But yes, there's a problem on Discord. Is kind of a Wild West. Of course, the wrong direction. But why am I doing this? I just said I wouldn't have to do this if I was already prepared. Trailer's too far away! Wrong button. Stop the engine. Repair. Ridiculously. Because I only needed like 5 service points. Alright, but this is where I'm going to end this YouTube episode and take a break on Twitch. Thanks you all for watching. If you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time. That's when all the YouTube episodes for this game drop. I play lots of games, 4 different games. Check out the playlists. I have older games I've played, playlists on YouTube. So streaming 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday afternoons. So yep, I'm out there. Lots of content available. Anyway, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next episode. I will see you then.